Hey, what is going on viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Rubicon sparkling drinks, and this one is going to be on the lychee flavour. So I got this at a very random corner shop and it cost me price marked 79p, which of course in today's standards 80p for a can is obviously just insane, seeing as bottles 500ml bottles used to be £1 and these used to be 39p back in the old days, but as things are, obviously everything goes up and blah 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 blah. Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So obviously we have Rubicons, obviously I say recently, but they've had it for, well, not a little while now, but for a bit. But we have their kind of new updated design, logo and packaging. They've obviously got the pigeon there, or not pigeon, but you know, hummingbird or something like that, with lots of different wings with colours, which actually looks really quite cool actually. And obviously updated Rubicon writing and font and logo there. Picture of a lychee at the bottom, half and half. On the back, we've just got the ingredients and stuff, nice and simple, easy to the point. And then obviously most of the can has got a kind of pinkish background. I guess, well, I'd say pinkish, reddish pinkish to obviously represent lychees. On the bottom, we've got nothing. And on the top is all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So taking a closer look at the drink. So of course, made with real fruit juice, which of course is what the Rubicons are about, is actually using real fruit juice. And I'm sure most people at this point have tried one of the flavors of Rubicon over many years. They've been going for a long time, Rubicon, and they've had some banging flavors over the years, but they keep going, they keep going because people keep buying them because they just taste so nice. So bursting with flavor to feed your curiosity and quench your thirst, made with the finest hand-picked lychees and suitable for vegans. Sparkling lychee juice soft drink with sugar and sweetener. So obviously, again, back in the old days, they used to be full sugar, but now they are half sugar, or just below half sugar at 4.5 grams per 100ml, which means the total can contains 15 grams of sugar in total. Again, I would prefer them to be completely sugar-free now, rather than, again, this half sugar nonsense. I say it before in other videos, either make a drink full sugar or make it completely sugar-free. Again, the sugar tax came in, and unfortunately Rubicon was one of those companies that basically just bowed down to the government's law, or tax, shall I say, tax law rule, and basically just halved the sugar in like all of their drinks. So unfortunately a lot of them are not like they used to be, but you know, we all know that story. Ingredients, yes, lychee juice 5%, sugar, and the sweetener is sucralose, so no aspartame, which is good. And apart from that, there is nothing of interest on the can. The only other thing is Rubicon is owned by Bar. So yeah, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cups. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. Now, lychee fruit, again, from England, lychee fruit itself is really not that commonly eaten or used. It's not really a popular fruit as such. However, we can get lychee juice and the lychee drinks and stuff like that. Now, drinking Rubicon lychee for years, like kind of back in the old days, and it's always been really nice flavour. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of modern version, excuse me, see how this modern version basically sums up. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be white because the actual flesh and fruit is white, and I said you can tell from the actual picture there that the actual fruit is white. So the colour's going to be white or cloudy white, something like that. And the smell and taste, well, obviously we'll have to find out. Don't explode over me. There we go. And just as a side note, I do prefer sparkling to full-on fizz. Lightly sparkling is generally a lot easier, you know, with the gases and bubbles and stuff like that. So, and the colour is, surprise, surprise, and it went over my cup. That came out pretty fast, but yeah, surprise, the colour is white. Yeah, it's just leaked a little bit, but we should be okay. So it's got, yeah, really strong smell of, really got the strong lychee smell there. So yeah, the colour is white, as you can see, and of course it is cloudy and non-see-through, as you cannot see my face through the drink. Now, Rubicon is known for actually having real fruit pulp in the drink. Now, I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but it's actually full of bits, like a lot. So I've just got my light here. I'm just going to see. Yeah, you can see that. Look at all the bits in there. Look at that, guys. look at all those bits in there. That's insane. So again, it's got tons and tons of, yeah, there we go. Tons and tons of fruit pulp in there, which is good because it means it's actually got, you know, the real fruit bits in the drink. But yeah, tons of bits, guys. Look at that. Pretty cool. So, again, giving it a closer smell. God, blimey, that is strong. Ooh, give me a shiver that did, it's so strong. Yeah, smells really, and the thing is, obviously, a bit of a disclaimer. I know, obviously, lychees are lychees. However, obviously, I will do my best to kind of compare it to something else and a different fruit to kind of, you know, just to kind of make a bit more sense, because obviously, again, most people haven't tried lychees or eaten lychees, you know, in England anyway. So, of course, most people, if I say it tastes of lychee, well, most people don't know what lychee tastes of. So unless you go and try it for yourself, which, you know, it's worth picking up a can. Well, I'll find out soon whether it's worth picking up a can, you know what I mean. But with more unique fruits like this, a lot of people don't actually know what the flavours are. So do my best to compare it to, you know, something else. It smells a bit florally, to be fair. It's kind of got a bit of like a florally essence in a way, which is interesting. But anyways, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. That's all right. I apologise if you can hear the plane out the window. It seems to be some old World War plane making a racket. That's actually not too bad. I think it's been a long time since I have had an original lychee can, to be fair, like a long time. So I think the sweetness seems to be spot on with this drink. Now for this specific one, they have seemed to got the blend correct, to be totally honest with them, because I don't know, this is different to like an energy drink, but again, for comparison, a lot of energy drinks that have half sugar generally have really, really weird and harsh, you know, kind of chemical tastes in them now, since they half the sugar. This one, you wouldn't know that it's half sugar, which is fine for what it is. So, you know, for this, yeah, okay, the half sugar is fine, but I still would like to see a zero, you know, sugar version. So the sweetness, yeah, it's about spot on. It's got a little bit of sweetness in there, so it's just about right for the lychee flavour as well. Again, there's no metallic-y taste with this, no chemical taste with this one whatsoever. It does feel like a nice, juicy, fruity drink, which is exactly how Rubicon should be, and it is. Now, the actual flavour itself, well, yes, it does taste of lychees, but again, I'm kind of getting this, and again, the best way to describe it, kind of how it smells, it's kind of got this florally kind of kick to it in a way, and I don't know whether that really makes sense, but it just seems like that. Almost like, I think it's like the what's the Ultra Rosa, which is, I think, based off I think like rose petals or something like that. Again, that's kind of like a florally kind of vibe kind of to the drink. This is kind of, it's tough to describe, but yeah, that's kind of the florally kick to the drink. So that's the closest thing. But ultimately though, yeah, it does taste like lychees, and it is very nice and juicy and tasty. So yeah, definitely worth picking up and giving a try. Again, with these drinks, they're one-off flavors, so it's worth spending 79p on one can. And you know what? If you like it, great. If you don't, it's 79p. You'll just have to waste or whatever. So it's worth trying, because why not? So yeah, the question is, how many zesties shall I give this out of 10? I think I'm going to give it, I think 8 zesties out of 10, because it is very nice lychee flavour, but of course it's not the best, you know, Rubicon flavour out there. You got the OG mango and stuff like that, and you know, all the other great flavours. But honestly, for what this is, it's fine. So 7 zesties out of 10. So anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.